Alright, it's day number 23, and as you see, I'm at home. And now I didn't come up with an idea where can I record my video, like in the nature, because I need like convenient place where I can put my phone and something like bench, like bleacher, I don't know. By the way, I didn't talk today at all, so I I forgot that in the beginning it could be hard to speak, maybe hard to speak. Alright, today we're gonna talk about one more pretty strange topic, keeping in touch with people. Alright, let's get started. Let's talk about how you stay in contact with others. How often do you contact your family or friends? With my family, I contact almost every day, and with my friends, also pretty frequently. Like we like text each other like every day, but if we are talking about communication, it's more rarely, because usually when there are no reasons to talk about something, we don't do it, just if you know what I mean. So if yeah, and that's all probably. So generally, yeah, pretty often I'm in contact with my family and with my friends. What method do you usually use to stay in touch? As I said, it's like for example, different social media like Instagram, Telegram, I don't know, like Discord and something like this. So it's because of I don't know, as I was talking in my previous videos, that I found myself in another country, and I don't have my best friends, my old friends here. They are in different countries, and we can't see each other every day. So we are talking due to our social media. It's like Discord if we want to talk about something, or we can just text each other. We using like Instagram, Telegram. So like in this way. Do you prefer calling or texting? Why? To be honest, it depends on the reason, what I want to tell, or what I want to ask. Generally, probably I trust the call just because I can solve all questions that I have just by one calling. Of course, texting is also pretty cool, because if I need to ask only one question and it isn't like necessary, I don't need it in this time, I can just text and wait for the answer like for an hour, and it wouldn't be a problem. All right, have the ways you communicate with others changed over time? I don't think so, since because since my childhood, I don't know, from the beginning of the school, I had a tablet or a laptop, and I had another social media in that time, and I had an opportunity to communicate with my classmates, with my friends. So uh, I mean, since childhood, I started using this way to communicate when I need. Of course, we communicated in a person constantly, but when it's evening, for example, and I need to ask something, or I need to say something, I can use this opportunity by just by picking up my, for example, laptop, and ask them about things I need. So generally, yeah, it didn't change. Do you think it's important to stay in touch with old friends? I could say like yes, because for example, in my case, I lost a lot of friends from my school. I don't have almost anyone, but we're not talking about communicate every day. We're talking about staying in touch, and wait, I I'm gonna say one opinion. Yeah. Just stay in touch. All right. Yeah, I got it right. So what I said. Yeah, it's like it's pretty important generally in my opinion in this life. It's essential to have a lot of acquaintance because when you need to solve some problem, it's really great when some of your acquaintance are able to help you. So yes, of course, and unfortunately, I don't have a lot, like tremendous quantity of friends with old friends with who I stayed in touch, but several I have, and generally it happened just because we chose absolutely different ways in our life, and we just didn't have necessity to stay in touch. So yeah, um, we just go on different paths, but generally in my opinion it's like crucial to stay in touch with old people, to get in new acquaintance, and like increase this numerous of your friends, of your just acquaintance. All right, let's move next. Part 2 gonna run. Describe a time when you contacted someone you hadn't seen in a long time. You should say who this person was, how you contacted them, why you decided to reach out, and explain how you felt after talking to them. To be honest, I didn't have such meeting with someone, like we didn't saw we didn't see each other for the long time, and we decided to meet. I didn't have such situation. I remember only when I didn't see my several friends from the school. They were my the best friends in the school, but after school we stopped communicate, and then in several years I met them, and we just told a bit about different things. I was, to be honest, I was pretty glad to see them. Unfortunately, they changed, and they changed not in the best way, because, for example, in the school we swear at each other that uh, we we never gonna smoke, but when I met them, they smoked. So it's like unfortunately, yeah, they were doing it, and despite this, I anyway I was pretty glad to meet them, to saw them, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Also, I can mention one more situation. For example, when the war started in Ukraine, me and my friends, we found ourselves in different countries, and we couldn't meet each other for the like half year, for the first half year. Only then we met, and I mean, previously we like walking every day. We just spent some time together like every day, and here we didn't saw each other for the half year. So when I met my best friend, I was so glad. It was like I didn't even expect that I could get so huge pleasure, and that I can be so happy because of it. But it was like was one of the best things that happened to me in that year, and yeah, I was so glad to see my friends again. Yeah, it's two kind of stories that I can not like mention, describe. Yes, that I can describe, and we can move next, I guess. All right. Now let's talk about communication and technology. Do you think modern technology helps people communicate better? Uh, I could say yes. Like we have an ability to get in touch with someone just by picking up our phone. It's really easy way to communicate, but generally, unfortunately, it led to the next consequences. For example, a lot of not even children, but if you're talking about older person like teenagers, like people who are the same age as me, even older, they don't go outside because they live in this they live like in their computer. I mean, they have video games, they have online friends, and they perceive it as something they really needed, and they almost don't go outdoors. They don't have friends in real life, and damn it, it's pretty sad, to be honest, to talk about it, to realize it, because some of people choose like this way. And I you know mm, I'm not against of this way to communicate online. It's just great way for me, as I can see my friends nowadays, my best friends in real life. At least I can communicate with them by picking up my phone, and I'm really glad that I have such opportunity. But we need to use it wisely. We also need to go sometimes outdoors to communicate with other people, to have friends in real life, I mean. And yeah, so generally, if you are talking about communication, yeah, it made better, but is it useful or no is another question. All right, what are some of the changes people face? Challenges, sorry. What are some of the challenges people face in keeping in touch nowadays? Like what? Like to face in real life, to keep in touch in real life? Like, no. Oh, all right, I got it a bit wrong. Pretty strange question. What are some of the challenges people face in keeping in touch? No, all right, I just whatever. So I don't know. Nowadays, there are almost no problem to keep in touch with someone because each of us has their own phone, and if you have your own phone, you can stay in touch, like you can keep in touch with anyone you want. And I don't know, probably uh, all the challenges with this. I know probably if people don't want to communicate with each other or someone dead. I don't know. That's a pretty strange question, to be honest. I don't know that like it like technology becomes ubiquitous, and as a result we are able to communicate easily. So there are no challenges. It becomes easier. So I don't know. I have no idea in like I'm watching this question, I'm thinking about it, and I have no idea. There are no disadvantages, I mean, and probably there are, but I don't see them now. So let's move next. Is face-to-face communication still important? Why or why no? Yes, definitely. It's absolutely another way of communication when we're able to see our actions. When we are talking, for example, I'm moving my hands, I'm doing some actions. My mimic of the face is also playing a role. And when we only hear the voice, or even if we don't hear the voice, we just texting, it's there, it's absolutely another feeling, it's absolutely another communication. We can understand what really person feels in front of the us or behind the screen. So of course, for me, in my opinion, I think that it's very, very important to have at least someone with who you are able to communicate face to face. It's another feeling, great feeling, and people were born for it to communicate each other like face to face, and I don't know, those who don't communicate with anyone face to face, I don't understand them, to be honest. So yeah, in my opinion, it's like crucial. We can't just abandon it. So, and we can't refuse it, if you know what I mean. All right, how my communication methods continue to change in the future? Oh, I don't know. As I see, we got one of the highest opportunities to communicate. We just pick up our phone and we are talking. What could be better? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a, person who come up with this idea. I'm not a person who try not to come up with another idea in this area. So I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea what could be changed. Of course, something could be changed with better words, with better. It like will be improved in the way where we will feel better when we communicate with the person who we see. Like to make this communication more naturally, if you know what I mean. Like to force your mind thinking that you communicate with this person in person, but in the real it's like on the screen or something else. So in my opinion, something could change, something may change in this way, but to be honest, I don't know. I'm not a person who doing it, and who in the moment can realize or come up with another idea. All right, do you think social media brings people closer or creates distance? Of course, creates distance. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, a lot of people even decided not to go outdoors, just to sit at home, to communicate, just even when they talk, like for example, by using Discord. It's absolutely another, and nowadays it's really, like problem that shared tremendously, if you can say in this way. So really ubiquitous problem, and yeah, unfortunately, because of social media, people are able to communicate uh, like as I'm able to watch my video, people are able to communicate in the same way. So because of no necessary to go outdoors, they just use either ability to communicate, but it's different communication. So unfortunately it made distance, and a lot of people afraid even to talk in real life, just because they have low self-confidence, and because of this it's easier for them to be behind of the screen and just talking this way. All right. To be honest, it was pretty interesting topic, and all right, it was pretty well. I hope the next time ChatGPT will prepare for me something like this. I mean, interesting, and we will see tomorrow. Bye.